everyone! So today I'm going to talk about something a little more serious that happened to me today. Nobu is controlling the camera, but he'll talk too. Say hi!
Hello. What happened today?
Today I had to go for an MRI scan in a Japanese hospital.
MRI? You dislike MRI? However, MRI don't have a feeling.
No, it didn't. I was very scared. And I'm going to tell you why, and I hope this video helps anyone else who has to go to a hospital in a foreign country. Of course the doctors didn't speak English, so if you went to a hospital in your own country, maybe they would explain in a bit more detail, you know, this is going to happen and this is going to happen. All I knew about an MRI before I actually went for one is that it was like going into a big giant microwave. And I didn't like the idea of going into a big giant microwave. So I went into the MRI scanning room, which was scary within itself, but they were playing Beethoven, so that's scary. And they didn't explain anything. I heard you'll be in there for 3 minutes. It was a long 3 minutes. The 3 minutes turned out to be 30 minutes, exactly.
30 minutes or 1 hour.
So yeah, it was scary because, like I said, no one could explain anything in my language. And so they said, we got to the message,
But
lie
you can
down.
understand a little Japanese language.
I can understand a little Japanese, but explaining anything in detail, which is what they would have done in your own country, my own country, you know, please lie down, you're going to go into this machine, this is going to happen, you're going to hear this. I got none of that. I went into this big, massive machine with these big, massive noises, that I was being big, massive microwaved.
Honey, that microwave is very expensive.
It's a very expensive microwave.
I paid money, 6,500 yen. This is 30%.
When you said you paid money, don't you mean I paid money? Yeah.
Yeah, real money is
a lot. So,
25,000 yen, I think.
yes, I was very scared, and I hope anyone in a foreign country this video helps. The one thing, the message that I want to get across is, not just for MRI, but for any kind of test, if you're going with a friend is better, or someone who can speak the language. If you do, unfortunately, have to go in alone, you don't really have a choice. That's the scary thing, is the fact that even if I wanted...
Honey, doctor thinking 1%.
Yeah, no, the scary thing was, more than anything, the scary thing was you can't communicate. So I'm thinking, what if something bad happens in this machine? How do I say, get me out? You know, if something bad happens, how do I say, get me out? And that's the fear in any hospital, in any foreign country where you can't speak the language. You don't really have control over yourself or over the environment.
No.
You know, what the doctor said, you know, the doctor's blah, 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 blah. Like, the first time I had to have an injection. This is a funny story. So, because in Britain, the NHS, we're not used to having a lot of tests. And I'm a bit scared of needles. So it took the doctor, the nurse, the Nobu, to hold down my arm for them to take a blood sample. Because they can't explain it. They couldn't explain, now we're going to take a blood sample. You know, it's like put a needle in your arm with no explanation.
NHS,
you know,
you can ask NHS system.
Not that I've ever experienced. Of course it does happen, but not that I've ever
In Japan,
experienced.
the blood test is very simple.
Very complicated. So yeah, if you're going to a hospital in a foreign country, the doctor has complete control over you. That's the scary thing. You do not have control over yourself if you go to a hospital
and
in a foreign
almost
country.
Japanese doctor cannot understand English?
Yeah, Japanese doctor, Russian doctor, Mexican doctor. You know, you get it. In any country it's the same. So I'm going to tell you this is a precautionary. Don't be scared, because they won't intentionally hurt you. But it's best if you learn the word for please stop. Yeah? If you're painful, because ow, they don't understand ow. Okay? I thought ow was international. Not. But yeah,
that's honestly, very simple. Itai.
Itai. In any foreign country, all I can say is, here's the advice part of this video. Learn some medical phrases. Yeah, learn the word for please stop. Learn the word for I'm allergic to, right? And learn the word for I'm nervous. Yeah, of course, if you don't care about hospitals and you know, you just go with it, it's fine. Because some hospitals don't have translators. I know in Tokyo, in big countries, they'll probably have a translator, an English-speaking doctor. In the case where they don't have English-speaking doctors, learn some basic phrases, like I told you before, please stop, it's painful, I don't like it, ow, okay?
Yeah, this is very simple. In Japan society, if they cannot understand the Japanese language, don't have a contact with
Basic English.
every people.
Tough. And here's something else, and
basic
nobody's going to
English.
be surprised by this. I was watching a video on YouTube about this, and I'm going to take the dentist and the doctor. Now, I haven't been to a Japanese dentist, so I can't say. This is just what I think in this section. If you go to a doctor, you don't expect pain, but you don't, like if you have a needle, you expect it to hurt. If you have a problem with your tooth, you expect the dentist to be a little bit painful. Now, this is something my husband might not know. In the UK and in America and in Western countries, the doctor will do everything to try and stop the pain, for a very simple reason. In Western countries, we take people to court for no reason. But whereas
in Japan, every doctor uses and painkiller.
Ow. I know, but in Western countries, painkiller is very important.
In Japan, painkiller is important.
So, for example, if you go to the dentist, they'll give you a painkiller, but you might feel a little pain. Same with the doctors. They'll give you a painkiller.
Use a painkiller injection.
Yeah, same in the UK. But in the UK, we use it a lot of painkiller. Like I said, I've not experienced this. This is just what I hear. I hear it from the Japan channel. The Japan channel is the YouTube channel I hear this from. So don't go into the hospital or dentist, and expect it to be exactly the same. The medical system in Japan, as you might have heard before, Japanese people love forms and writing forms and filling in information forms. Right? If you can't understand that, you'll need someone with you who can speak Japanese. I'm saying Japanese because I live in Japan, so I can only talk for Japan. But in any country, Japan likes forms, And if you don't have insurance, oh boy. Oh boy! If you don't have insurance,
very expensive.
Get insured, guys. Even if you don't think something's gonna happen, just do it. Just do it. Like, for example, one of my friends, I'm not going to say her name, but no one knows what I'm talking about, a British friend of mine. And we had to go to the hospital, and she had a bug bite, remember? The bug bite. And she didn't have insurance, and it ended up costing her something like 7,000 yen, And if she had insurance, it would have possibly been free. So yeah, get insured. And like I said, don't be scared, but make sure you say everything in English or in that language very clearly. Say to them, I'm nervous. Say to them, please try to explain what you're going to do. Try and get the message across, because Japanese doctors, in my experience, don't like to explain things. They don't really explain. They just kind of do it. In Britain it's like, right, now we're gonna put the needle in your arm, now we're gonna go here, now this is gonna happen. No, not in Japan.
In Japan, every time and the doctor speak and something topic is. However, last time, don't speak.
Yeah.
They use power, then have a solution.
Yeah, I mean, so they don't like to explain anything. So ask them in whatever language, even if it's in very slow English, please try to explain, because obviously a doctor has power over you. The doctor can give you some medicine, and you don't understand that medicine in detail. The doctor has complete power over you. So it's okay to be scared. I was scared. I was in a giant microwave that was making loud noises with headphones and God knows, and I was actually crying. And I said to them, please let me out. They did not let me out. Okay? So be aware. This isn't a horror story, but prepare yourself.
Asked it to me, why?
Oh, I was very angry in the end.
Does he have angry?
Because I was scared to death. That's why. But anyway, that's the end of this video. The message is prepare yourself for going to hospital. This is the cautionary tale. Prepare yourself. Okay? Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye, see you soon.
Touch screen. Touch again. Is it finished?